Challenge yourself to only care about how you feel about yourself. Join the challenge with me, baby, because I'm challenging myself as well. I'm challenging myself to be even more confident with how I move 24 hours out of the day, regardless of what state I'm in. I'm challenging myself to not give a fuck what could possibly go on in anybody else's mind when it pertains to me. Whether you like me, whether you dislike me, personally, I don't give a fuck. How you feel about me has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you. And I'm not finna take on that baggage and that luggage, that problem to fucking solve. It's not my problem to solve. How you feel about me is a personal problem. So why should I care? And I'm going to continue to remind myself every single day to not give a fuck, because what's the point? Can I solve it? Can I fix it? Should I? Would I? Why would I want to? It makes no sense. And how I feel about you, it has nothing to do with you. Though you may have rubbed me the wrong way, though you may have said something that I didn't like, how I feel about you has nothing to do with you, because you could have done all those things and I still like you, and you not understand why, because you know that you were a bitch to me. But it's not for you to understand. It's for me to understand. Just like how they feel about you, it's not for you to understand. It's for them to understand and deal with. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Who? When you find out, let me know. Who gives a fuck? I don't, you know? And I would say that my personality and my energy and my vibe and my thoughts on this are a lot stronger when I'm not finna get on my period. So I want to challenge myself to also feel like this when I'm getting on my period, because going through PMS, I can feel a lot more sensitive, and I feel like I care about a lot more things, and like about shit that I typically wouldn't give a fuck about. Like on a normal day, I don't give a fuck about what you think about me or feel, or you could think I'm ugly as shit. I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't blink twice. You know what I'm saying? I promise. But leading up to my period, I feel a little bit of like emotionally out of control. So it's like I care more is what it feels like, and I'm aware of more things, and I don't want to be like that. I want to have this confidence year round and just truly not give a fuck, you know? So I'm going to challenge myself to not give a fuck about what anybody else think of me 24/7. And I want you to do the same, because honestly, the 3 weeks that I do this, it's so freeing and beautiful and just like relaxing, because it's like all you caring about is you and any and everything that has to do with you. Like how you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself. Did you eat today? Did you pray today? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the questions I'm asking myself, and this is what I'm giving a fuck about. But when I'm on my period, I'm kind of like, damn, she was weird to me for no reason. He was weird to me for no reason. Like, what the fuck? I know I didn't do anything, but did I? Like, I'm kind of having a battle of like not giving a fuck and giving a fuck. I don't want to give a fuck at all, because at the end of the day, what am I going to gain from giving a fuck? I don't give a fuck if that's how you feel about me. As long as you don't disrespect me and put your hands on me, then we're A-okay. We're A-okay, and you can have your opinions and your feelings and just stay over there, and I have my feelings and my feelings, and I'll stay over here. You don't have to like me, and they don't have to like you. They don't have to give a fuck about you, as long as you like you and you give a fuck about yourself. So if they don't want to like you, they don't want to give a fuck about you, stop stressing yourself out about it, because it has nothing to do with you. It's a personal fucking problem. Let them live their life while you live your life. Just don't give a fuck. Challenge yourself to not give a fuck. Challenge yourself. I'm gonna challenge myself, you challenge yourself, and we're gonna come back at the end of the year with some updates, boo. I better hear, well, last year I gave 36 fucks and this year I only gave 10. I better hear that, bitch, because I'm serious. Challenge yourself to not give a fuck, and I promise I'm gonna challenge myself to not give a fuck, you know? And it truly is a challenge, but we got this shit. Purr.